Most people think change begins with motivation. They wait for a mood, the right energy, the perfect day to start. They tell themselves, tomorrow I'll be ready. But tomorrow keeps moving. After a while, you don't blame motivation anymore. You blame yourself. You think you're lazy, unfocused, inconsistent. But nothing is wrong with you. You just trusted the wrong system. Motivation was never meant to carry your life. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are temporary. They rise quickly and disappear just as fast. You've seen it happen. You watch something inspiring. You clean your space. You plan your future. You promise change. For one night, you become disciplined. Then morning arrives, and that version of you disappears. Not because you failed, because motivation is emotional energy, not behavioral stability. Your brain rewards intention almost the same as action. Planning feels productive. Thinking feels like progress. But your life doesn't move. The brain loves imagined effort because it costs nothing. We don't procrastinate because we hate work. We procrastinate because we obey emotion. Your brain's main job is survival, not improvement. It wants comfort, certainty, energy conservation. So when you try to improve your life, your brain reacts like you're facing danger. Not physical danger, identity danger. Change means uncertainty. Uncertainty means risk. So resistance appears. You call it laziness. It's actually protection. This is why motivation disappears the moment things feel hard. Motivation depends on how you feel. Discipline depends on what you decided. And feelings change hourly. Consistent people aren't always ready. They just don't ask themselves if they are. They follow rules instead of moods. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth, or charge your phone, or check messages, because those actions became automatic agreements, not emotional decisions. Discipline is behavior that no longer requires discussion. If every day you ask, "Do I feel like doing this?" Emotion votes. Logic loses. Discipline removes the vote entirely. You didn't decide today. You decided once. Here's the secret most people miss. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't feel ready and then start. You start and then feel ready. Movement produces energy. Waiting drains it. Confidence comes from evidence. Evidence comes from repetition. So waiting to feel confident guarantees delay. Every avoided task trains your brain that escape works. Relief becomes a reward. Your comfort zone expands. But every time you act while uncomfortable, your brain learns survival is possible. Fear shrinks slowly, not instantly. Discipline is repeated exposure to effort. You don't need more passion. You need fewer negotiations. Not, "I'll try." Not maybe later. Just, "I do this." No daily debate. No emotional permission. Because the moment you negotiate with comfort, comfort wins. Motivation asks, "Do I want to?" Discipline says, "It happens anyway." Eventually something changes. The hard becomes normal. The normal becomes automatic. Not because feelings improved, because rules replaced feelings. You were never inconsistent. You were dependent on emotion, and emotion is unstable. So a life built on motivation feels random, but a life built on discipline becomes predictable. And predictable actions create unpredictable growth. Skill, confidence, freedom. You don't rise to goals. You fall to systems. Stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness is a mood. Consistency is a decision. Motivation starts change. Discipline finishes it.